Hello, and welcome to another solo episode. And this is entitled "The Better Late Than Never Euro Predictions." That I am almost group first round of the group stage is done, and in today with Portugal coming back and winning, impressive win with Portugal today. But it's better late than never. Might as well get these predictions out there. Pick my group winners, pick my finalists, my champion, hint, old school jersey here might give it away, who I'm going to predict to win all of it. But anyway, this is a special edition, non canonical episode that it will be exclusive to YouTube, by the way. So if you can't listen to it in podcast form, this will be a YouTube exclusive. I will be doing the Copa America predictions. We'll drop that tomorrow night, probably. Before the tournament starts Thursday. I'll actually do those before. That one will be a super short video because Copa America ain't nothing. Who's going to win that? USA. Anyway, let's just get into these Euro predictions. I did my best to not recollect any of the matches. There were some matches I couldn't sort of block out. I just remember the results of like France, Spain, Italy. Like I remembered some of the bigger teams. Some of the smaller teams, I don't remember their matches. I did not look them up if I did not remember. So take that for what you will. Just laid out my predictions here. So we'll go group by group by group. Then we'll go round of 16, quarters, semifinals. Euros, I will say this before I start, one of the best tournaments in the world. It's a lot of times is more exciting than the World Cup. Just because you always have that one lowly European country team that is going to make a run in the Euros, and I have my prediction for who it will be this year. Um, but there's always that one team that just gives everybody problems, and it is a joy to watch the Euros. I love watching the Euros. I think I enjoy it more than the World Cup. Honestly, it is one of my favorite tournaments to watch. Just pure amazingness. This year, not disappointed. You could argue that some of these teams have not put on performances that you would think they would have put on, especially as the caliber of teams they played, i.e., France, England. Maybe some of them overplayed Spain, which I haven't. I don't know. This is going to be a weird prediction episode because I don't even like my predictions, except for our prediction to win. It's just the way I think things are going to go. So, anyway, here we go. Let's just jump right into it. Group A. We have, this is no particular order. I'll give you more order after this. We have Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland, Germany. Uh, Not really that massive group. Definitely not a group of death. Obviously, Germany will win this group fairly easily as they've already destroyed Scotland. I think they will destroy Hungary. Easy 6 points. In that point, they can draw or beat Switzerland, which will probably beat them. So, Germany, I got Switzerland coming in second in this group. Just pick them. I knew it wasn't going to be Scotland. Uh, Hungary, don't really know anything about them. So I just went with the Swiss, man. Got a cool flag. You can say that. Like the Swiss flag. Plain, simple, to the point. All right, so Group A, we got Germany, Switzerland coming out of there. 1-2. Group B, Croatia, Spain, Albania, Italy. I think everybody can agree Albania will finish bottom of this group. No surprise there. Then you've got the other three European powerhouses. Croatia. This is where watching the matches, I guess I sort of cheated in this instance. Croatia probably going to finish third in this group. I think, just based off their performance, they're getting older. The talent's just they're not as deep as what they once were. Enjoy watching Croatia play still. Spain will finish second, and I have Italy finishing first. I think Italy will beat Spain. I really do. I think Italy's got a good team this year, better than what they've had in the past. I think they're out to prove something in international football because it's been a while since we've seen Italy do something. So I think Italy possibly could have a good tournament this year. I think they will end up beating Spain. I'm trying not to put too much stock in Spain's, thrashing of Croatia because it is Croatia and it is Spain. I just don't think they're that good. As a Chelsea fan, we all know Alvaro Morata is not a good striker, so he's leading the line for Spain. I can't put too much stock in the Spanish, but apparently I do with my prediction, so we'll see how this goes. Group C, Serbia, Denmark, Slovenia, and the English. Um, Again, this is where my bias, not bias, but my sort of having watched England play and playing Serbia sort of came into it. England will win the group, I think. Uh, I actually ended up picking Denmark to finish second. I think Christian Eriksen pulls some magic out of his hat. One of the scariest moments at the Euros 4 years ago, whenever he just out, scariest moment. Crazy, just couldn't, like, I don't know, crazy moment for that whole. I remember watching that live as it happened. It was crazy. But I think England, Denmark finished 1-2, Serbia 3, Slovenia 4. I don't really know. I'm just guessing. Slovenia might finish ahead of Serbia. I really like Serbia. I think they didn't deserve to win by England by any by means, but I like Serbia. Like some of their players, good players. Um, Group D, probably I guess what most people consider out of all these groups, or Group B might have been considered the group of death, but Group D, Netherlands, Poland, Austria, France. Surprisingly, I'm going to pick Netherlands to win this group. I do not think France will. I think France comes in second. I just and this was I had this prediction down before, just so you know, before France didn't really shit the bed the other day. They just couldn't score, and then with Mbappe being out, which honestly think they might play better without Mbappe. In my opinion, the French just have to ride Giroud. You just have to ride Giroud until Giroud dies, because the man, when it comes to tournaments, is just a living legend, and he will carry France. He might not score his own goal, but as long as he starts, France will win. It's been proven. It's been proven. You've got to put the man in with the good-looking hair. So I think France finishes second in that group. Also, Conte is back. Dude was like, it was like, it's like 5 years ago, peak Chelsea. Conte's back. I think Poland finishes third and Austria fourth. Whatever. It's irrelevant. I don't know why I think Netherlands are going to win. And that's what makes the Euro so great, is because it's not always the team with the best players that wins. It's the teams that play the best football that win. Now, does having the best players help? Yes, but it's who is playing the best football. Like we have seen, as we'll get into with this next group, Belgium have absolutely squandered a golden generation because they think Roberto Martinez is the answer to be their manager, to be their coach, and it just shows that they don't play together as a team. They have all the talent in the world. How they didn't win a World Cup or win at least the Euros, I don't know. But whatever, that's their own fault. Group E, Romania, Ukraine, Belgium, Slovakia. That is my dog in the background barking. She's going nuts. My wife's probably home. Um, but with that being said, um, I think Belgium comes in second in this group. Obviously, this is another one of those groups. Maybe I would have picked Belgium to finish first had they not shit the bed the other day in the tournament. But whatever. Slovakia. For some reason picking Slovakia to win the group. I don't know. Ukraine definitely won't. Romania. For some reason Romania to me might sneak into the second spot in this group. Romania might be that sneaky team this year. I don't think they are. My sneaky team is in Group F this year. So Group F we have Georgia, Czechia. I don't know. Terrible. Turkey, Portugal. So Portugal wins the group despite them not looking great today in their match. Still that the talent, and this is another one of those things. Fantastic talent on the Portuguese team, but they don't ever play up with their talent. Like it's just never there. So I don't know. Another one of those weird teams, but I think their talent will carry them through this group. Team number two that I think is my surprise team in the tournament, Turkey. I think Turkey is one of those teams that plays well together. They play as a team. They've got some good young talent. They've got a chance. Not a chance to. I don't think they have a chance to win it. I think they have a chance to make a run in it in the Euros this year. They are my surprise pick of the tournament. Looking forward to watching Turkey play some more matches this coming year. I'm really looking forward to the Turkey and Portugal match. I think that is going to be an instant classic of a match. No, I don't think it's going to be goalless. I think there's going to be goals. And can we just take a minute and pause? how in the hell is Pepe still playing for Portugal? Like, that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole podcast in itself. The man is like, him and Thiago Silva, timeless. Like, watching Pepe go up and head the ball in the rain and just the rain spewing off his ball head, it's an amazing thing to watch. And the fact that he's still there, guess we should probably do over and under one red card in the tournament that Pepe gets, over under one red card. So I don't know. Leave your predictions in the comments down below. How many red cards will Pepe get in the Euros this year? Got to be at least one, right, guys? Got to be at least one. So leave your comments down below about that. Four best third place teams. This is what makes the Euros great, because Copa America just does the Euros do the round of 16 quarter semis, finals, whereas the Copa America just does the quarters, the semis, and the finals. So the Euros adds a whole nother layer of, you got to win a whole extra game at the Euros, which makes it even better, a better tournament. Not to mention, you're going to have some crazy teams. So my four best third place teams are, I went with Croatia, I went with Poland, Romania, and Georgia. Don't know why. I just picked them. Don't ask. This is not scientific. This is me taking a dart at a dartboard and just throwing and hoping I get some of these right. So those are my predictions for the groups. So again, the group winners are Germany, Italy, England, Netherlands, Slovakia, and Portugal. So, and then this is where it gets interesting, is when you get into this round of 16. Because I will say this to you English fans out there, this tournament sets up very nicely for you guys. I struggle with your side of the bracket because I don't rate England, mainly because I don't rate Southgate. England's another one of those teams. Amazing players, one of the most stacked teams in the tournament, but they can't figure it out. Mainly, I think, because of their manager. Like, is holding England back. England needs a proven winner in that managerial role to lead them to some type of cup. I mean, it is ridiculous, the drought that England's on. This is supposedly the founding country of football, and yeah, that's a whole nother podcast again. But with that being said, this bracket sets up good for England if they can find some magic and put some stuff together. If it happens the way I do, with my predictions down here. But needless to say, first round of 16 match, Italy, Georgia, no competition. I think Italy takes the cake there easily, walks Georgia. Which then sets up an interesting matchup when we have Germany and Denmark playing, which Germany obviously I think is going to take the cake with that, which sets up an interesting quarterfinals match between Germany and Italy. Two perennial powerhouses. Should be fun to watch. Next round of 16, Portugal, Croatia. I think Portugal's talent just outweighs it. Even though Portugal is getting to that older stage where like Croatia is now, like Portugal is nearing that. They do have some good young talent in that team, like Vitinha, obviously Leao, Nuno Mendes, Diaz isn't terribly old, but they also have the aging stars like the Cristiano Ronaldo's, Bruno Fernandes, they got some aging stars, but I think they're still relatively fit. Ronaldo's an anomaly, and they're relatively fit. They can easily get by Croatia. This leaves us with France versus the Waffles, i.e. Belgium. France will, I think, cakewalk Belgium. Belgium is overrated. They're not good. They have a terrible manager. They have fat ass that's leading their line that can't do anything right because he's just fat and always eating spaghetti in Italy. So take that as what you will. And I'm a Chelsea fan. I can't stand Lukaku. So they do have Kevin De Bruyne, but he can't do it by himself. They really should just bench Lukaku and start Openda. That would be my suggestion. But will they do that? Probably not. Slovakia, Poland. Interesting matchup. Slovakia, I think, takes it. And then we had the next round of 16, Turkey and Netherlands. Now here is where I go off the rails. Because I told you Turkey was my surprise team, because I believe so much in Turkey, Turkey will win. It is a beautiful country. I've been there. I've the best coffee in the world. I stand by that. Nobody has better coffee than Turkey. Really beautiful scenery. Toured the country from one coast to the other. Loved every minute I spent in Turkey. Food, amazing. So for those reasons, Turkey will beat the Netherlands. England, Romania. I think England wins, obviously. Um, I I could see Romania upsetting England. That's the thing. That's the thing with England. I can see them losing every match or winning every match. They're just weird. I don't. That's how little faith I have in Southgate to do anything right for that team. Switzerland, Spain. I have Spain winning this match. I don't really know why I have Spain winning this match, but I do. So yeah, whatever. Um, yeah, but this bottom part of the bracket sets up so well for whoever. Like, there's only going to be like two or three teams in the bottom side. Now the top half, there's about 4 or 5 teams that can win this tournament if it ends up the way it ends up. Like, it's nuts. So we'll start at the bottom with this. So in the quarterfinals, we have Slovakia and Turkey. Of course, I'm going to pick my boys from Turkey. They're going to ride it. They're riding their horses. They're getting in there. They're going to Istanbul. Like, Turkey's cranking up. Then we have England, Spain. This is where I go off the rails because most people are going to be like, Spain, yeah, they won their first match 3-0. It wasn't that great win. I would agree. England struggled 1-0. England is definitely more talented than Spain. I will give you that. Spain has some good young players as well, but like I said before, Alvaro Morata is leading their line. Don't trust that 100%. Whereas England has Cole Palmer, the greatest thing since sliced bread. But for some reason, I just feel like Spain's going to win this. I don't know why. Spain is just one of those weird teams that when it comes to Euros, they're good. And England's the exact opposite of that. I mean, I think they made the finals last tournament, but outside of that, England hasn't done anything in a big tournament in forever. Like, how many World Cups do you guys have? One? I mean, that's one more than US, yes, but still, like, England tends to shit the bed in tournaments. You know, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. Spain wins. So top half of the bracket, we have Italy versus Germany. I think Germany is just a juggernaut. They will cruise to victory again. I don't honestly know if Germany is going to let the other team score. The only way that the other team might score is if Antonio Rudiger keeps putting the ball in the back of the net for them. Germany is just loaded. Portugal, France. I think France pulls it out. I think France has just the talents there. They got the best left back in the world. They got a top 3 center back in the world. They have top 5 goalkeeper in the world, possibly. Top 10 easily. With Mike, Conte's in prime form right now. That's just makes the team go to a whole nother level. Mbappe I think, and like I've said, I think they're better without Mbappe. I mean, this is how loaded France is. Camavinga and Tchouaméni didn't even start for France. They don't even start. That's just how stacked freaking France is. Yeah, they win. They win easily. And this is the thing. If France does beat Netherlands, and Germany wins their group and France wins their group and they have opposite brackets, it's a France-Germany final. That's just my opinion. I think, if it ends up that way, it's going to be France-Germany. If it ends up to where it is not France-Germany and France and Germany end up in the same bracket, which they do in my case, I have Germany winning that match. I think Germany is better than France. I think they play better football than France. I think they're more of a team than France. And they had the coach who I wanted at Chelsea, Nagelsmann. He has drilled this team. They are ready to go. They have some young talent. And then this thing, it's in Germany. They have young talent that are trying to prove themselves mixed in with the veteran players, which is exactly what you need in a tournament like this. You need the youth to step up and play and show out, but you also need the veteran leadership. Hey, Chelsea boards, you should listen to this. And then you need a manager that knows how to manage players, and that's Nagelsmann, and knows tactics and knows what to do. So I think Germany beats France in a shocker. And if they're in the finals, I think the same thing. Germany will beat France. Actually, I sort of low-key hope that is the final because that will be a hell of a final. So I have, on the other side, I have Turkey, my underdog pick of the year, versus Spain. This is why I said it gets weird. Spain in the finals. I don't know how they get there. It doesn't make any logical sense in my brain. But the way my bracket sets up, if they get by England, they're there. If England beats Spain, if they're there. That's what I'm saying. If England gets this, they would not get France to the semis. Maybe Conte's hurt by then. Maybe Saliba's out. Maybe Theo Hernandez is towards ACL. Um, Maybe Giroud died because that's probably the only way they'd beat France. That would be a hell of a semifinals, though. I'd love to see it, but I don't know what. So this is just the way my bracket turned out. For some strange reason, Spain ends up in the finals. Can't explain it. I just think they're a bigger team than England is. Yeah, I don't know. But my champions are Germany, and I will stick by that no matter what bracket they're in, no matter who they play, no matter what they go. I think Germany, and this was my prediction, just so you know, before Germany won their opening match, the way they won their opening match, mainly because of Nagelsmann, because I think they have the best manager in the tournament is Nagelsmann. I don't care what the other ones have won. I don't care what the other ones have done. Nagelsmann is the best manager in this, and I wish to God Chelsea would have gotten him. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've got for this special non-canon episode of the Red, White, and the Blues podcast. But make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. We are the Red, White, and Blues FC. You can catch us also there on the Instagram, on the Twitter. We also have a podcast where we talk about Chelsea football, and this episode may or may not end up in podcast form. I haven't decided yet, but for sure it is going on the YouTube. And so please get in those comments. Tell me who you think is going to win the Euros, and tell me how dumb you think I am for picking Spain to get in the finals, because I think I am dumb for that. Tell me who you think will be your player of the tournament. Right now, after having watched all the first group stage matches, hands down, it's going to be N'Golo Kanté. Again, he is going to carry France possibly to the finals. I don't know. But last thing, Germany. Just read myself. Germany will be champions of Europe in 2024. So until then, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.